This is First Coast Living.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to First Coast Living. I'm David Benfield. It is Hump Day. We're halfway through the work week. Jordan is on location, so we're just going to jump right into the show. We got a great one for you. If you're looking for a one-tank trip, our producer Natalia takes us to Mount Doro Bistro. Then we'll be having a food fight. But it's not what you think. It's supporting a good cause. Plus, if you're looking for your next binge watch, comedian Leroy Aaron will have your watch party Wednesday. So get that popcorn ready. But first, talk some taxes to me. Our Jordan Wilkerson is out at Jackson Hewitt Tax Services right now. Jordan, what you doing?
Hey, you know what? We're out here at the Walmart off Collins Road because the Jackson Hewitt Brewitt truck is here. I'm here with Lakeisha Dance. Thank you so much for having me today. What's going on?
Thank you. We're out here today celebrating our community to let them know that we're here to be your tax expert.
And what's really cool is they have the Brewitt truck. So here we go. We've got Willis here making us some delightful iced coffee with a little bit of glitter. We've got the iced coffee, the hot coffee, some lemonade, and it's all free of charge. They just want to give you their tax services, and if you have any questions, and there's even a game they can play, right?
Yes,
how many beans in the cup?
Yes, you can guess how many beans in a cup, put your name in for an entry, and your winning prize would be a $100 gift card.
And you get to play some games too after that.
Yeah, you
win
get
prizes.
You can get to spin the wheel, and there's many different prizes you can win with spinning a wheel. And we have some lovely individuals over there from our company to help you with that.
Yes, so have some fun, get some coffee, and get some tax information. So we're midway through tax filing season. You know, people have till April 15th unless they do the extension, but most people need to get it done by then. But why do you say we should be doing this now?
Well, we should be doing it now because you may be missing a tax form or things of that nature, and you don't want to put yourself in a frenzy at the last minute to get that tax form. And then there may be credits and things that we can get for you that we need a little time to pull them and retrieve them.
Right.
And it's a better way for you to look at to see what your situation is.
Right, and there's some new information for this filing tax season, right?
Exactly. The new tax law, well, we have new benefits and credits. So if you worked overtime, your overtime can be non-taxable now.
Oh.
And then also if you're in the hospitality industry, your tips are not taxable up to $25,000. You know, overtime is up to $12,500.
Okay.
Then we got the fantastic thing for the seniors, right? 65 and plus.
Yeah.
We got an extra standard deduction. You get an extra $6,000 per person. So that helps our seniors that were paying with their pension. You end up getting that pension, all of that withheld back in your pocket. So it's extremely good things that you can get from us as being tax pros.
Right, and you might not know that if you're trying to do it yourself. So come talk to a tax professional. Now, what if someone didn't get their document or something on it is wrong? What should they do?
So that's exactly what we do. We're here to help you, right? Educate you, get that. We can retrieve your documents for you. We can help and look in our database if we can pull it, because most employers put it electronically.
Right.
So with it being electronically, we can pull it. Or we can contact that company that you're at to get it, whether it's email to a secured email, or we can go to the IRS and pull your transcripts. With all of that said and done, if we can't, we can do a substitute W-2 for you. And we can do that. And with us being a tax professional, we can sit it in. It has more credibility with the IRS because it's coming from a tax professional.
Right. And any misunderstandings people might need to know, any things you can dispel real quickly?
Yes, real quick. People might know of things that you used to claim in the past that you can't do it now.
Okay.
So you do not want to be on the IRS radar. So we are here to educate you and let you know what you could claim, what you can't claim, what in the future, how to look at it, what's your best thing and your best interest in this economy in reference if you have a balance due or to get a maximizing your refund. And we're here too. We understand with the economy, so we have our special going on for whatever you have. Even if you do business taxes, we do that also. So for our entrepreneurs, come look us up because it's only $149 and you won't get that anywhere with a CPA, a different firm. So come and join Jackson Hewitt family because we're here to help you and educate you.
Well, thank you so much for having me today. The truck will be out here until 5 p.m., but Jackson Hewitt is inside this, and pretty much all local Walmarts. You can go and talk to them if you can't make it out here today, but if you'd like to get that free coffee, maybe spin the wheel, guess how many beans in the cup, you have till 5 o'clock today at the Walmart on Collins. Thank you so much for joining us. Cheers!
Welcome. Thank you.
And back to you, David.
Great job, Jordan. All right, some of Jacksonville's top chefs are gearing up for the inaugural Food Fight Jacks. So Team Beach and Team Town will battle in 3 fast-paced 15-minute rounds using surprise ingredients. While only one team will win, the real victory supports Scholzbacher Culinary Arts Program. Here to tell us more about it are Leah Lynch with Scholzbacher and Victor Lawrence. Guys, thank you so very much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
So tell us about Scholzbacher Culinary Arts Program before we get into the event.
Absolutely. It is a 15-week culinary program. We have 12 weeks in our house where the students are working in our Inside the Box catering company. So they're learning fast-paced how to run work in a culinary kitchen. And then they're doing a 3-week externship with one of our local restaurants.
Yeah.
And that turns into
That's cool.
That turns into a job.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's amazing. So they're learning hands-on
They
right
are.
away. So
They
instead of we're not just going to talk about it, we're going to be about it.
And
I
they
love
learn,
that.
and we're training them to be prep chefs.
That's
Yes,
cool. Okay, so
absolutely.
tell us about the event.
Well, the event, like you said, it is going to be Town versus Beach.
Yeah.
And we literally are creating a boxing ring in the middle of Prime Osborne in the Grand Lobby. And we'll have two kitchens up on that stage and 6 of the best executive chefs from Town versus best of the beaches. And they're going to go head to head, and we're going to see who's the best.
That's very cool. Okay, so will guests get to try the dishes that they create?
The guests don't get to try what's on stage. We
Okay.
have 3 ACF certified chefs that will be coming in, and they will be doing the judging.
Great.
But the guests do get to try. We will have 11 Town restaurants, including those that will be represented on stage.
Okay.
11 from Town and 11 from the beaches that will be on the floor, and they will be sampling. So we will have the People's Choice Awards, and so you will get to sample all of the restaurants from both the Town and the beaches, and then you will get to pick the best town and the best beach.
That's cool. Okay, so what was the catalyst for this? How did you come up with this idea?
We're actually partnered with our partner agency over in Tampa, Metropolitan Ministries, and they've been doing the Tampa Bay Food Fight for 9 years. And so we are bringing it to Jacksonville for the first time, and
Nice.
we're really excited to do it.
That's cool. All right,
Yeah.
Victor, you are not going to stand up here and get away without speaking, sir. So
Okay.
come on. So tell me about these sandwiches that you brought.
Okay, this is the club, the turkey club here.
I'm going to destroy this
Now,
turkey
the-
club
the
while you tell us
smoked
about
white
it.
cheese on the bottom. You
Yeah.
put your turkey.
Never
You
scared.
have the avocado and tomatoes on it. And you put we have the bacon. Put the ranch, aioli sauce.
Elevating it.
And the green is the spring mix.
It's delicious. I've been eyeballing these sandwiches for like the last half hour. So it's like, I'm just loving to get them. Now, tell me about the chips, because I've already dug into the chips, y'all.
And
Sorry.
the chips are all done fresh. We just did those this morning. Everything is fresh, made before we ship them out. Nothing is done before time, early. We get everything fresh.
Yeah, and you can tell it. It
Yes.
tastes it as well. So
Yeah.
talk to me about your experience with the program.
Okay, the program I started was April. No, was it
2024.
2024?
Oh, right on.
I graduated in April of 25, and I did my externship at the village, South Sparkle Village, and I'm working there now between that and the downtown campus, and I enjoy working there.
That's awesome.
I enjoy being in the kitchen.
That is very cool. So I imagine. So when you went into this program, did you have a lot of culinary background? Did you know how to cook beforehand, or did you just go in there green?
Oh, yes, I've had a lot of culinary background.
Oh, cool.
I cooked at the Landing.
Oh, right
I
on,
used to cook
yeah.
at the Landing, then I left here and I moved to Vegas. And I was cooking in Vegas. I stayed out there 20 years before I came back.
Well, welcome back.
Right. But I had a lot of experience cooking, so it was like a refresher course for me. So
I love that.
Breezed through it, and I loved it.
Very cool. All right, Leah, one more time, give us the details for the event.
Absolutely. Tickets are going to be at Food Fight Jacks, and they're going fast, so I hope you'll join us.
I hope so, too.
Absolutely.
Thank you so very
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate both of you
Yes.
being here. All right, producer Natalia takes us on our next one-tank trip, an elegant jaunt to Mount Dora. Take a look.
What's up, foodies? Hi, and greetings from Mount Dora Bistro. I think this is the first time that First Coast living in Mount Dora. This is beautiful little town that we all Floridians love so much. And this is John, the owner and founder, right, of Mount Dora Bistro. Welcome to First Coast Living Show.
Thank you very much for having me. It's an honor.
Please tell me about this unique place. We'll show in this segment how beautiful it is, but tell me the idea. How did you come up with this?
The idea is to celebrate the reverence of dining. We want people to have an experience versus just eating a meal. So for me, that reverence is reflected in the presentation, the environment, and the atmosphere that we provide, the hospitality. So my goal at all times is to give you the dining experience of being in my home. And our presentations are comfort foods that we're all familiar with, but that celebrate the experience of dining.
And this is truly in this place you can celebrate, you can experience it all, because look at this high tea. It's so beautiful, and you do the tea ceremonies here, right?
Yes, we do. We offer our tea service. We call it Afternoon in Paris. It's Wednesdays through Sundays from 11:30 to 2:30. And that is the full experience as shown there. Our top tier is usually French creams, macarons, and berries. Then we have our boulangerie section in the middle, which is always our French pastries.
I want to try this macaron, by the way.
Absolutely. That one is our chocolate. And then we have on the bottom tier is usually canapes. Most folks who are familiar with tea service will generally think British, like tea, cucumber, radishes, that style. We're a little more refined in that we like hors d'oeuvres and canapes. We offer our guests the full experience. It comes with champagne, it comes with the fascinator hats, the opportunity. Yeah. No, it's comfortable. We just want to celebrate love.
Exactly. And it's so beautiful. But
Thank
also
you.
you have the the full menu, right?
Oh,
so you
we
can
have a
order
full
like,
menu.
Mhm.
Our
What we
menu
have here.
is saluting. This happens to be our coq au vin, which is one of the most traditional, obviously, of a French family
Right,
meal.
yes.
And we offer many different options. It's a traditional bistro in the sense that you can come here in the evening and just have a nice entree salad, or you can have a full-on 6-course, 7-course dinner that we call Evening in Paris. So we're always offering an experience. Live music on our streets of Paris here. We do nightclubs. We have cabaret performances. It's like a supper club environment.
Also, I love the interior. It's so beautiful and very special. Each detail is like you can understand it. You put your soul here.
Thank you. That's very kind. We do want folks to feel the reverence of dining, like perhaps we've been blessed enough to grow up with, and maybe others haven't had that experience. So we'd like to
And
provide
they can
that.
find it here.
Absolutely.
And also I see like a beautiful yard so people can sit outside, and you also offer the ceremonies, like special events venue, right?
Correct. We have what we're sitting in right now, we call the Chef's Theater. This is our special events venue. We can happily seat up to 28 in this space. We generally, as you see the table behind us, is the royal family table. I do cooking shows at that island where you're looking at those pots and pans back there, and then we all sit together and enjoy a meal as a family or a table of loved ones. Once again, celebrating the love and relationships that come around the dinner table.
So beautiful, John. You know, like, guys, if you're in Mount Dora, just come visit them. They are absolutely lovely people, and the place is so gorgeous. Thank you so much for hosting us here. I'm gonna try the coq au vin right now, you know, but you can go to firstcoastliving.net for this segment if you want to watch it again. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. It's been my pleasure.
All right, still to come, comedian Leroy Aaron cues up our binge list on this week's Watch Party Wednesday. Plus, we'll meet Braddock, who's looking for a nice, comfy couch to call home on Homes for Paws. Stick around. We're just getting started on First Coast Living.
Right now, during the Rooms to Go anniversary sale, go for modern style and save. This 2-piece mid-century inspired chaise sofa is just $9.99 in your choice of 6 amazing colors. Great style, great value, on sale at Rooms to Go.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
We have a full state-of-the-art facility where we can clean your rug. And we have a white glove service where our guys will come out to your house, pick up the rugs, move furniture, do our cleaning here at our facility, and then deliver it back and put it back down for you. Everything that we have to offer is a one-stop shop for rugs, from the cleaning to the sales experience, everything in between.
Fish delish, fish delish. New crispy, crunchy shrimp out high with fish puffs inside. New $5.99 full meal deals. Unreal. Captain D's fish delish.
A+ on the outfit, Miss Turner.
Not today, sweatpants. Somebody's wearing jeans that fit.
No photos, please.
Oh, hello, you. Just share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today.
We know why you've put off your best smile. The time, the cost, the anxiety. That's why Aspen Dental is changing how dentistry is done. With leading implant and denture technology and on-site labs that get you in and out. No more waiting for tomorrow. Now's your time to experience the Aspen Dental difference. Get started with 0 down, 0 interest if paid in full within 18 months. Aspen Dental. It's time to smile again.
All right, sales, you cover follow-up. Service, oil changes, your zone. Finance, stay tight on those approvals. No one, I mean no one, gets through without great care. Y'all got me?
Yes, Coach.
Now go out there and stick with your customers.
Ready, ready.
From game plan to great service, Butler Toyota Jacksonville sticks with you.
Technology is not just important in our automobile accidents. Technology and video surveillance is critical in all of the cases that we handle, from premises liability cases to nursing home negligence cases.
Yeah, video captures all of that. Inside assisted living facilities, apartment complexes, ring camera capture accidents for people who've been hurt on the job for workers' comp cases.
Without that evidence, we wouldn't have a true picture of what happened.
We know insurance companies are going to jump on it, and if the client gives us one call, we'll do the same.
During the Rooms to Go anniversary sale, this contemporary bedroom is just $9.99. Your choice as a king or queen. Yes, $9.99 buys you a king bed for the price of a queen. Plus, dresser and mirror in 2 great finishes. Now at Rooms to Go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time for Watch Party Wednesdays with comedian Leroy Aaron. Hello, sir. Long range nap.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, man.
Good to be here.
I love that shirt.
Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get into the season.
Yeah,
you know, it's getting hot.
looking
so
sharp. I like it. What you got for us today?
Oh, man, I got some bangers for you. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, y'all. We're going to start off with Apple TV with the movie Lost Bus. Now, this is starring Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrera. Lost Bus is a gripping survival drama inspired by the true story of a school bus driver and a teacher who must navigate 22 children to safety during California's devastating 2018 Camp Fire. Now, this movie, I know, it was an absolute nail biter.
Yeah?
Yes, absolute, because you hear about fires and the wildfires going out in California, but you know, when you're trapped behind the fire line and you don't see a way out, it has your heart pounding. And then you got the kids involved. So, man, it's a great movie. Matthew McConaughey does a great job. I mean, he's Matthew McConaughey.
He has really turned into a powerhouse actor, hasn't he?
He is. He is very versatile.
Yeah.
I
Long
grew
way
up
from Dazed and Confused.
Yeah. All right.
It's so true.
And America Ferrera, she does a great job, too. So, again, The Lost Bus on Apple TV. Please check it out.
Cool.
It's a great movie.
Check it out.
All right, y'all. Next up, we head over to Amazon Prime with the action movie Shadow Force. That's starring Kerry Washington from Scandal and Omar Sy. An estranged couple with a bounty on their head must go on the run with their son to avoid their former employer. a unit of shadow ops that has been sent to kill them. Now, this movie is 100% straight up action. From the opening scene to the last scene.
So we're kind of feeling like a little John Wicky kind of, right?
Ooh,
Like
real John Wick,
Yeah.
you know. But again, John Wick was protecting his dog. He was revenge for his dog.
Yeah.
These two are trying to save their son. So you know when kids are involved, then the stakes get pushed up way
Absolutely,
higher.
yeah.
And Kerry Washington does a great job. And I mean, she's a great actress, but when she shoots guns, buddy,
That's your jam.
Buddy, that is my all the way jam. So.
No, okay, I'll check it out for sure.
Oh, please do. Again, it is on Amazon Prime, and it's called Shadow Force. So please check it out.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
All right, y'all. Next, we head over to ABC with the action crime drama R.J. Decker, starring Scott Speedman. Ex-con photographer R.J. Decker becomes a PI in South Florida, solving strange cases with help from his journalist ex, her cop wife, and a woman from his past who may help or destroy him. Now, this show just started on ABC. It takes place in Fort Lauderdale, so out the gate, it already got love from me.
Right, yeah.
And again, the 2 episodes I've seen, the cases are unusual cases, so it kept my attention. It kept, it was a fast-moving show. And again, this also scored points with me because in the first episode, they show a lot of love to the jumbo shrimp.
Oh, no.
Yes, the Jacksonville jumbo shrimp who, play across the street.
Yeah.
They show enormous love. Now, I'm not going to ruin the episode, but when you see it, you'll be like, oh, that's all right.
That's awesome.
Oh, man,
Now I've got to watch it.
Oh, you got to watch it.
I've got to watch it.
Again, it's R.J. Decker, and it comes on ABC. And if you can't catch it on ABC, you can catch it on Hulu.
Okay, cool.
So, again, R.J. Decker.
Gotcha.
Finally, we stay in ABC with what I think is my new favorite game show, which is called The Greatest Average American, which is hosted by Nate Bargatze.
Oh, you know that's got to be funny.
This is a brand new game show where contestants compete to prove that they're the most average American through challenges about typical U.S. life and thinking. The winner gets crowned and can win $67,920, which is the average U.S. salary.
That's
awesome. And so, as he describes it, as a comedy show with elements of game shows.
Okay.
And again, he's not wrong because he is funny all the way through.
Yeah.
One of the examples of the questions they ask is, how do Americans like to take their potatoes? Potato chip form, mashed potato form, French fry form, or baked potato form?
What was the winner?
What do you think?
I would say French fries.
That you got it.
Yeah.
I guess mashed potatoes, but I love mashed potatoes. But that's just me. But the average American loves French fries. So again, man, The Greatest Average American game show is really good.
That's cool.
And I love it because I was getting all the answers right, except the first one. So, and it's good to see Nate Bargatze just kind of, go interact with the contestants.
Absolutely.
And, he's known for his clean comedy.
Yeah.
So I think this is his wheelhouse. So
Nice.
please,
Very
please catch The Greatest Average American.
That is amazing. All right, I will definitely check that out. Leroy, great job as always. I'm going to go take off and hang out with the dog.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right,
sir.
I'll
Have
see
fun.
you in a bit. Thank you, sir. All right, let's go. It's time for Homes for a Pause with the Jacksonville Humane Society. We have Brooke, and Brooke has brought Braddock. Hello, look at my guy. Oh, it's hard to tell from this angle, but my guy is a tripod.
He is.
And he is amazing.
A proud tripod.
You know what's so cool about tripod dogs? And we can all learn from this. He has no idea he has 3 legs. He doesn't care. He's just a big old ball of love, and he's like, who's just supposed to hang out and play?
Yep.
So tell me a little bit more about Braddock.
Yeah.
Oh, look at his face. He's awesome.
So aside from being a tripod, he is about 2 years old, so still has a little bit of puppy energy, but he also knows where to filter it.
Okay.
He loves snuggle time. He loves to play with his friends at playgroup every morning at JHS. And he was in a foster home, so we have some great notes on him as well.
Okay.
He knows some basic commands. He's still working on that.
Yeah.
Loves kisses.
Yeah, he does.
He's house trained, and he also loves to be pet. So that was some of his main notes. But and he's also one of our dog day out dogs.
Oh, look at my guy here. Look at his face. Look how happy he is. He's got the best face. Oh, you're such a good buddy. Oh, you're a booty scratch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the best.
Oh, there you go.
This guy deserves a home, everybody
yeah.
out there. Like, seriously. He's really so good. Like, my man is just trying to get comfortable. Okay, so tell us. Hold on, Braddock. I got to work. So tell us about Pick Your Discount Adoptions.
Yeah, so this weekend, starting the 14th, we'll have our St. Patty's Day adoption event. So through the 17th, which will be Tuesday, we will have, oh my goodness, you can pick a coin out of the jar, and basically you get to have a discount off your adoption. So
Okay, cool.
basically take your pick on the coin, and from there you get to take home your new best friend.
Somebody really needs to give Braddock a home.
know.
Look how good he is. He's such a pudding head.
I know, he's like, I really love St. Patrick's
He's like,
Day.
yeah, this is great, guys. Everything about this is great.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so if folks want to just like on the regular want to adopt or find out more information about Braddock or
Yeah.
other dogs or cats that you have there, where do we sit?
Yeah, so
Oh,
they can come.
he's got allergies.
Yeah, the pollen's kicking.
Yeah.
So you can come see him at 8464 Beach Boulevard or go to jackshumane.org.
Oh, he's so excited. Oh, I know, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You just need a very comfy couch for you to hang out on and then like snuggle bug with everybody. I know that you will. Okay. All right, so I am imploring everyone at home. I do it every week, and I'm especially going to do it now. Let's find Braddock his forever home because he deserves it. He's such a good boy. Brooke, thank you so very
Thank
much
you.
as always. I really do appreciate it. All right, guys, stick around. We'll be right back after the break.
Password 1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is the job for Sponsored Jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. Many times your injury was because of a defective product, and our team of product lawyers will bring a claim against the manufacturer. Other times, you need to file for Social Security. Finally, your employer could try to retaliate if you bring a claim, and our employment law team is ready to slap them back hard. You can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
The Lees are working with Community First on a mortgage for a bigger home. Because working from home,
leveraging our cutting edge
hasn't been working for Howard. With help from Community First, Howard and his family will get that new home and home office. With a fast application process, no closing costs, and great rates, so people like Howard and you can
just be yourself.
So live your best life with Community First. To learn more, visit communityfirstfl.org.
Welcome to Hearing Loss in America, a multi-billion-dollar industry designed to milk you for thousands of dollars, all for a basic necessity. But at Audion Hearing, we believe hearing isn't a luxury, it's a right. That's why our FDA-registered hearing aids cost about 90% less than traditional models. No doctor visits, no appointments, no hearing tests. Just clear, powerful sound at a price anyone can afford. Over 1 million people trust Audion to help them reconnect to conversation, laughter, and life. Now it's your turn to try Audion for 45 days risk-free with a money-back guarantee. Call today. Audiologist-backed, free one-on-one video support, and free shipping. Audion Hearing. Hearing for everyone. Hearing for less. For your risk-free trial plus free shipping, call today.
888-577-5068. 888-577-5068.
Remodeling your kitchen, bath, or laundry? The team at ProCraft can help you get started and provide you with a list of quality contractors to make your home designs a reality. Visit our showroom today to get inspired. Insist on the best. Ask for ProCraft Cabinetry.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes and perfumes.
It's a key part of my self-care routine and is gentle for my skin and hers too.
For an effective clean that's gentle on skin, all you need is All Free Clear.
Password 1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is the job for Sponsored Jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
Live
from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Rain or Shine, and we have meteorologist Mike Prangley with us today. Good to see you, sir.
Yes, it's like our Super Bowl here
Yeah,
in Jacksonville. We
it
got
really
the
is.
17th green forecast today, and like yesterday, the place to cool off.
Yeah.
Because you got the sea breeze moving through.
Nice.
So 92. Can you believe we hit 92 yesterday?
Stop it.
And we're going to hit 92 again today. But then you just drive down JTB, take a right hook on A1A, right?
Yeah.
Roscoe Road.
There
and
you
then
are.
Look what you got. You got temperatures back in the 70s this afternoon.
That's way better.
But slow it down. There's a lot of traffic, as we know.
No
but
kidding.
once you're out there, it's like a paradise.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you guys, if you've never gone out to TPC, this would be the year to go check it out. It's beautiful.
So I'm thinking tacos on 12 tomorrow.
Yes.
What do you think? But there may be a rain delay or a lightning delay, so we
What,
got to be
today or-
careful. Weather impact alert tomorrow.
Oh!
There it is. Here comes the line as we head toward noon tomorrow. That's when we got our weather impact alert kicking in. They're coming right over the stadium course.
Yep.
There's St. John's County Seat right there between 2 and 4. So we're talking about a 1 to 2 hour period of maybe a delay for rain and lightning. So
It'd be like later in the afternoon. I think that's a little bit easier for the players, right? They get started pretty early, don't
I think so. Yeah, a lot of the rounds should be through, but keep in mind it's the lightning on the stadium course is our main weather impact between 2 and 4 o'clock. And if you look at everything closely, the dangers of lightning, we don't issue warnings for lightning. Keep that in mind.
Interesting.
So when the thunder roars, you got to get indoors because that lightning can go up to 10 miles outside the thunderhead, the big cumulonimbus cloud you see there. So don't wait till it starts raining. You hear
I love
thunder.
learning stuff like that.
Yeah, we all get inside. So hey, you ready for the rest of the weekend?
I am ready.
Looks like mainly a dry, beautiful golf weekend.
Love it.
Late Sunday, this is a pop-up shower. Early afternoon, it's all good.
That's not a big deal.
Okay.
The yard needs it anyway.
All right, I'll see you on 12.
Right on. I'll see you at 12, Mike. Thank you very much. All right, Jordan, what you got?
I'm at Brooks Rehabilitation, and they want to get you back in the game. So I am here with a physical therapist and center manager. This is Ashley Gormley. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you for coming.
So for those who may not know, because Brooks Outpatient Physical Therapy, you offer so many different things here. What sets you apart from other clinics?
Yeah, so we actually offer a wide variety of specialties within Brooks Outpatient. We have our orthopedic and sports that we have here at our Center for Sports Therapy Clinic. We also offer neurological, balance and vestibular rehab, geriatric, pediatric, oncology, and pelvic therapy, all within our locations at Brooks.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes.
What is dry needling? I'm hearing a lot more about this lately.
So dry needling is actually a technique that we use in physical therapy. With that, we use little thin sterile needles that...
Is it like acupuncture?
It's similar to acupuncture.
Okay.
So same exact needles actually.
Okay.
What we do with dry needling is we go deeper down into the muscle belly. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to find those tight, overused muscles and really get in there and decrease some of that overuse, tightness, as well as decrease some of that inflammation and improve blood flowing to the area.
Oh, that's so interesting. And then blood flow restriction. You guys also utilize that modality. What is that exactly?
So with blood flow restriction, we are actually using tourniquets on our extremities.
Oh, wow.
So we are reducing the amount of blood flowing back to the heart by 20 to 30%. And we really are able to get a little bit more out of muscle strength, hypertrophy, which is building up the muscle with a lot less loads than just a traditional resistance training.
Oh, so when the blood kind of pools in the spot that you're wanting the blood to pool, it's going to help with that?
Exactly.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
I would not have thought of that.
Yeah.
And then who are typical patients you serve and what types of condition are usually common here?
Yeah, we serve a wide range of patients at all levels. So we have our recreational movers to our higher level athletes that we serve within the Brooks Center for Sports Therapy location.
And what would you say makes your therapy, your outpatient therapy services different or unique overall?
Yeah, so a lot of our therapists are actually trained and have done fellowships, residency programs, and really honed into their specialty. So we do have, obviously all those different specialties within our organization. So say that you did need to rehab after a surgery and you wanted to return to sport, you would be able to come to a sports specialist and be treated with some of that expertise.
Yeah, it would be nice to have someone who specializes in that particularly.
Exactly.
So if somebody suspects that they do have an injury or they're just interested in Brooks Rehabilitation, especially the outpatient therapy, how do they get in touch?
So they can stop by. If they wanted to stop by the clinic, they can obviously drop in. They could also give us a call at our Patient Access Center. That is 904-345-7277. or you can just go online at brooksrehab.org and fill out one of our new patient online forms.
Well, you guys are doing great work here, helping so many people. Thank you so much for having me. This place is amazing. I mean, just look how many people here are getting the therapy they need, and that could be you too. So thanks again, and if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.
Welcome to Take 5 Oil Change.
Hey, how long will this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Oh, just 10 minutes.
Get out! 10 minutes? Y'all are like...
A well-oiled machine.
I was gonna go there, but then it felt obvious.
Take 5, the stay-in-your-car 10-minute oil change.
You want the best food and the best service?
Let's go. So do you order in or head out into town?
Oh my God.
Very rich flavor.
This is so good. Well, get ready to spice things up with the best local eats on the First Coast.
Thankfully, I'm not making your birthday cake. So look at it, guys. That looks delicious.
We're dishing up all the details on the mouth-watering hot spots you need to taste. I am so excited because I am a pizza freak.
Man, I'm hungry.
Well, let's eat.
The First Coast Foodies only on First Coast Living, sponsored by Uber Eats.
Janet, you know how Fifth Third Bank keeps your money safe with fraud monitoring and threat blocking? Well, I also keep you safe because I'm your dog, and I love you.
This is banking, a Fifth Third better.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
as mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
to get the answers I need.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years.
Finally, I have a team of experts
taking a proactive approach
to help me be my healthiest.
At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Snyderman has been serving North Florida's heating and AC needs since 1973 and offers plumbing and electrical expertise too. When you need a home service hero, remember, Snyderman is standing by.
Have no fear. The Cool Crew is here.
If your heating and air system needs a replacement, Snyder can help. For a limited time, save $500 on qualifying HVAC equipment. Visit SnyderAC.com for details.
Be the hero that your family needs. Call Snyderman.
Welcome to Take 5 Oil Change.
Hey, how long will this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Oh, just 10 minutes.
Get out! 10 minutes? Y'all are like...
A well-oiled machine.
I was gonna go there, but then it felt obvious.
Take 5, the stay-in-your-car 10-minute oil change.
I know a lot of our viewers see Plexiderm either on social media or TV, and it promises to help shrink your under-eye bags and wrinkles from view. But if you haven't tried it, get ready to be amazed, because today I brought Scott DeFalco on the show to show us how Plexiderm can help reverse the visible signs of aging in 10 minutes. Scott, I love the sound of it. Thanks for joining us again.
Yeah, doesn't that sound great? And it really works, Jordan. That's the amazing thing about it. So let's just jump right into the before and after pictures, because that's really what people want to see. So what you're looking at right now are real people with real problems getting real results. And with Plexiderm, all you're going to do is put it on a clean, dry face, Jordan, and you're going to wait 10 minutes, and you're going to see the results you're seeing on your screen. And it covers all the problem areas of our face, not just the three-dimensional under-eye bags, which really made Plexiderm famous 8 years ago when we launched it, but also the forehead lines, the crow's feet, and those pesky laugh lines we can get around our mouth as we age.
Definitely. And I can't believe it's been 8 years. Wow. And of course, I love, like you were saying, we love to see those before and after pictures and videos, and the fact that it only takes 10 minutes with no doctor visits, and it's really just a topical serum.
Yeah, that's it. Just the topical serum. In fact, that's why men make up a big part of our customer fan base and why they love it so much, because most men don't wear makeup and the serum goes on clear. So there's no chalky white residue. So us men can look good without letting other people know we're trying to look good. And speaking of looking good, I brought this time-lapse video. Now, I mentioned the under eye bags earlier because that's really what made Plexiderm famous, dealing with the puffiness under the eyes and the dark circles. So we had Samantha come to us, and Samantha Jordan, she's only in her 30s, and she came to us and said, man, I've been dealing with this issue for years. People are always thinking, you know, I haven't gotten enough sleep, or maybe they think I'm older than I am, and I just want to get rid of these. So we gave her the Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. We said, Samantha, come on in. We're going to put this on, and we're going to show you what it can do for you. So we have this time-lapse video. We sped it up to 20 seconds, Jordan, but in real time, it was only a minute and a half. Look at the results. Incredible, and you can imagine how she felt when she looked in the mirror after. Problem solved for Samantha.
Oh my gosh, definitely. It's absolutely amazing, and I do like that it kind of really is for all ages. You know, we all have little things that we see in the mirror that we want to fix, whether we're 18 or, you know, 80 or whatever. So I think that it's really cool, and also the fact that you guys actually have done studies on Plexiderm.
Yeah, we have. And I'm glad you brought that up. I want to touch on that real quick, Jordan, about the age thing, because people think that this is only for, you know, maybe men and women over the age of 40 or 50. That is not true. I mean, the key signs of aging can happen to us at any age. So our customer fan base ranges from 20s all the way up to the 80s, like you said. And so with the studies we did, we saw an 80% reduction in the under eye bags, 85%, believe it or not, Jordan, with the forehead lines and the crow's feet, 74% with the laugh lines around your mouth. And I want to stress, this is topical. No painful injections or expensive doctor visits. And the results are quick and also long lasting, Jordan. You're going to get up to 10 hours with the results, which is a whole work day, maybe even a special event at night. And the reason for that, and women will appreciate this because they're the most educated consumers, is because of our ingredients. Okay, so we derive silicates from shale clay, but we also added peptides and collagen to our new serum. So with peptides, we're giving you moisture in your skin. We're bringing that to the surface. And with collagen, as pretty much every lady knows, that is for the firmness. So that's why Plexiderm has been so popular and so successful. It's because of those ingredients. That's why it works quick and lasts long.
Yes, I think it's fabulous. And I heard you have a great trial offer for our viewers because you want everyone with under eye bags and wrinkles to give this a try, right?
Yes, we're making it affordable for everyone. So this is the Plexiderm 6-application trial pack. I'm holding it in my hands right here. You can see the 6 applications. So this is only $14.95, Jordan, plus free shipping. The only way to get that deal is to call the 1-800 number. It's right there on your screen. That's 1-800-923-8893. You can also scan the QR code or go to plexidermtrial.com. So 3 easy ways to look 10 to 20 years younger and as good as Samantha.
Hey, I like the sound of that, and you could just use it every day if you want or for special occasions. That's also what I like about it. And I mean, because skincare, of course, can get so expensive, and so can the needle if you go to see, you know, a doctor. But I like that this could just be like in our little arsenal at home. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be with you, Jordan.
You too. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
On Traffic Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with First Coast News and the First Coast News Plus app. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Stream extended traffic coverage on First Coast News and First Coast News Plus.
The way to screw up your case is to have a lawyer who doesn't sincerely care about you. Because a lawyer who cares is going to do everything he can to make sure that you get everything you're entitled to. It doesn't get more fairer than that.
Keep your distance. Embrace the space.
First Coast News on your side recognizes our teachers.
They do so much for our kids.
So together, let's all shine a spotlight on them.
Nominate a deserving teacher today. Teacher of the Week is sponsored by Keith Pearson Toyota.
That guard dog sure is lucky he has Simply Safe with proactive monitoring.
Stop, this is Simply Safe. Police are on the way.
Must be nice.
Simply Safe. Real security stops crime before it starts.
We know why you've put off your best smile. The time, the cost, the anxiety. That's why Aspen Dental is changing how dentistry is done, with technology to make care comfortable and flexible hours to fit your life, all at an affordable price. New patients without insurance get a free exam and x-rays. Not waiting for tomorrow. That's the Aspen Dental difference. Aspen Dental. It's time to smile again.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win. And we've won. A lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army. Our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Smart technology is moving fast, and in 2026, it's becoming a part of daily life. Joining us is tech expert Stephanie Humphrey with ways tech is making life easier. Stephanie is a national tech contributor and host of the radio show Life and Tech. Welcome, Stephanie. I really appreciate your time today. So, how is technology helping make life easier?
Well, anytime I'm talking about tech on network TV, I always talk about how it's going to save you time, save you money, help you do something better, whether it's personal care, saving money, or upgrading your home. Today's smart innovations are really designed to simplify your life.
Okay, so what's something that helps overall wellness, maybe?
Well, oral health plays a major role in overall wellness, and the Philips Sonicare 7100 removes up to 1,000% more plaque than a manual toothbrush and supports up to 600% healthier gums. It's expertly designed with next-generation Sonicare technology, delivering a personalized, effective clean even in hard-to-reach areas. It features a built-in pressure sensor to help protect your gums, personalized brushing insights through the Sonicare app, and a charging travel case for convenience. With 4 brush modes and 3 intensity settings, it delivers a truly customized clean.
What? That's so cool. I've got a Sonic. I need to upgrade mine then. Mine doesn't do all that kind of stuff. I guess it's pretty old. Okay, so how is technology making it easier to access affordable medications?
Well, technology is definitely helping people save money on prescription medications, and GoodRx is an app and website that makes it easy to find savings of up to 80% on both generic and brand name medications. You just search for your medication to compare costs in real time and find the most affordable price at more than 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. So whether you have insurance or not, you can compare prices instantly. Plus, with GoodRx, you can access savings on those popular FDA-approved GLP-1s. You just visit GoodRx.com/simple savings to learn more.
Right on. Okay, so what about a tech that homeowners can benefit from?
Well, every home should have a backup power solution. With electricity bills spiking and the grid less reliable than ever, the Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus is how families are taking back control. This is the first home power that can replace your gas generator. It runs quietly inside your house with no gas and no fumes. And unlike traditional gas generators that are strictly outdoor only, this solar generator from Jackery is built for safe use inside your home, giving you true energy independence and security. So ahead of those summer peak prices, now is a great time to opt for all the benefits of green power.
Wow, that thing looks super rad. Okay, so do you have any other ways to upgrade the home?
I do. If you're looking for a simple upgrade, GE Smart Shades are easy to install and can instantly transform your living space with a smart, modern design. They're hand-assembled in the USA, and they feature whisper quiet motorized shades that snap in for a clean look in white or gray. You can choose those blackout fabric for privacy or the light filtering fabric in multiple sizes. And to top it off, the GE Smart Shades are powered by easy-to-recharge magnetic batteries, and they can be controlled with the included remote, the Matter app, or just using your voice with Alexa or Google Home. And these are available at shop.gelighting.com.
These are all fantastic, Stephanie. These are really, really cool. I really like that. That's awesome. All right, so where do we go to learn some more information about all this stuff?
Well, for more info on everything I talked about, just head to tipsontv.com.
Easy enough. TipsOnTV.com. And guys at home, if you want to watch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.
Ready to go. All right, so we're about to embark on a pretty epic adventure here. We're with Stan, and he's with Happy Trails Walking Horses, and he's gonna take us out on the beach to ride. This is Lady, right? And then so Jordan's got her horse, and my man's horse is right over here. But Stan, first and foremost, thank you so much for having us today. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do here with Happy Trails.
So we take people out on beach rides. We offer a sunrise ride and a sunset ride.
Okay.
And then there are also beach rides that follow the sunrise ride. So we offer 3 rides in the morning and 3 in the evening.
And tell us about some of the horses here. Do you use the same ones or do you kind of mix and match?
We have mixed and match. This is her first day out here. She is only a 3-year-old. We just recently acquired her a month ago, and she's just starting to fit in with the herd. They have a pecking order.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and so if you knew what to look for, you'd see a lot of scars. Because they do actually, yes.
They like nip at each other and stuff like that, right? You gotta figure out who's
pretty hard.
They kick.
So,
yes, that's exactly right.
So, all right. So, how do you guys train the horses in order to be?
She's already trained. Like she's real cool around just about everything. And she is a 3-year-old, so she's young.
Yeah.
And there may be some new things that we discover out there. But she did 2 rides this morning with me riding her. And she was excellent.
What is the age range, though? She's considered young.
She's 3. She's the youngest. But previously, before she came on board, Thunder was the youngest. He's 9. And then we have Bree here. She's been the only Palomino we had until we acquired Lady. And then next is Joy and her daughter, Spirit.
Oh my gosh, it's a family affair.
Yes, but the coolest thing is half our herd descend from the most famous movie horse that ever lived.
That's what? Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is neat. Okay, what do people need to know, though, before they come out here? Do they have to
We take
be
beginners
experienced?
out. They don't have to. We take out beginners all the time, but we have a very good lesson. It's quick, but it's very concentrated.
Okay.
And so everything they need to learn, we can give them in 10 minutes. Now, not everybody's able to learn, but most people are. Most people can learn it all just from that lesson and be able to ride competently out there.
So you ready to do this lesson or what?
Sure.
Let's go.
I'm excited. Oh my gosh, Stan, thank you so much. This was such a fun and awesome experience.
Thank you so very much. So do our friends get some treats now?
Yes, they do.
All right.
You want to see that?
Well, yeah, let's check it out.
All right, this is how we do it. Flat hand. We usually don't feed them when they're tied to the trailer because they slobber all over the trailer and make a mess. That's Candy.
Candy. Oh, well, thank you so much. This was such a fun experience. And we even got to see a rainbow.
That's right.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
A complete from one end to the other.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. What a beautiful day, beautiful evening. You do them in the mornings. You do sunrise, sunset.
We do.
And hands might get a little messy, but it was so
It was worth it. You guys gotta check it out. For real. Thanks again, man. Really.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah.
something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
For over 40 years, ProCraft Cabinetry has been the builder's choice for multifamily cabinet solutions. From apartments to condos and large-scale housing developments, our durable cabinets are designed to handle the demands of your projects and are backed by a 5-year warranty. We offer competitive bids, volume discounts, and over 120,000 square feet of in-stock inventory ready for immediate delivery or same-day pickup. Partner with the team that understands your project timelines and keeps things moving. Visit jacks.procraftcabinetry.com or stop by today.
Fish, delish, fish, delish. New crispy, crunchy shrimp out high with fish puffs inside. New $5.99 full meal deals. Unreal. Captain D's fish, delish.
I'd say the overall buying experience was very seamless.
When you think of Pella, you think of a high quality window. So I was just blown away at the affordability.
The Pella install team was fantastic from start to finish. They were very courteous and treated our home as we would want it to be treated. Pella's warranty on these windows makes us feel very good about the purchase.
I'm so happy with how they turned out.
Pella windows and doors are on sale now. Schedule a free in-home consultation today.
Imagine your home totally organized. At Closets by Design, we specialize in providing affordable, custom-built storage solutions with built-ins and beyond, from garages to new home offices. Our experienced designers work within your budget to design a solution fit perfectly to your needs. Get 40% off plus an additional 15% with 18-month financing. Visit closetsbydesign.com or call 1-800-BY-DESIGN to get started. Let's get organized together.
All right, that's going to do it for us today. But remember, if you missed any of our segments, you can watch First Coast Living again at 2 p.m. on FCN Plus. Just download the app onto your television like you do all the other ones, like especially the ones we talk about on Watch Party Wednesday. So Jordan will be back with us tomorrow, so that's going to do it for us today. Like I said, we had a great time. The folks from Scholzbacher were fantastic. The sandwiches were really good. The chips were next level, though. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow, though. We have a great show for you. Bold City Brass Band will be in. We're going to do an interview with them. And then we're also going to have them play for us, so that should be very cool. The FSCJ Artist Series. So we'll be talking about Moulin Rouge, which is actually going on right now. Their run through, I think, the next 2 weeks. We're going to have your Window of the Weekend event guide and then Generation W. But I'm burying the lead. Comedian Matt Rock will be joining us. So Jordan will also be back in studio. So we're going to have a great time tomorrow. Make sure that you tune in with